SamWatson, and I will be presenting a presentation on DNA cloning. So, DNA cloning was what you could say invented in 1973. So these two biochemists, Cohen and Boyer, worked together to invent DNA cloning. One attended Stanford University, and the other attended the University of California at San Francisco. So they would send, data to each other and different test subjects and everything. What is recombinant DNA? Well, I have a quote here. And recombinant DNA, which is the same thing as DNA cloning, refers to the process of creating multiple copies of an isolated DNA fragment or fragments by in vitro or in vivo methods. Now, you're probably wondering what are in vitro and in vivo methods. In vitro methods are also known as test tube experiments because what they use are parts of animals or organisms, and in vitro experiments they use completely intact organisms, so not limbs of an animal or anything. That's in vitro. So the implementation, DNA cloning didn't exactly enter an existing market. It kind of made its own market, but it was applied into the agriculture market in 1886, and it was approved by the FDA, but it sparked a lot of controversy because people were wondering, is this ethical? Is it going to be safe for health? And it's also made a really big impact on the pharmaceutical field because it's made production of human proteins and antibodies so possible. Expected use in the market. Growth hormones. It could be used to duplicate bacteria and decrease birth defects. Unexpected use was in the agriculture industry to make food, pharmaceutical to make things like insulin, and human proteins and antibodies. The advantages are it's continuously gaining knowledge. They can use it to identify mutated genes. So this helps in cancer research because they can target which genes are mutated, and then they can try to come up with a cure based on that. They can replace the defective gene with a healthy gene. They use it in food production, as I'm sure you know, through modified plants, and it can treat diabetes with insulin. Disadvantages are it can be expensive. It has kind of spent more money than it's earned, but it should improve financially due to the fact that they're using it to make food and medicine. The rapid tests have limited shelf life. It's kind of more qualitative than quantitative, so it really just answers yes or no questions, and it doesn't give a lot of data, and that's my work site.
I have a question. Alright, birth hormones, do they make the person grow?
They help you grow, yeah.
Okay. In any way possible, they help you grow. That's what I'm saying. No.
I guess if your growth is kind of stunted or you're having problems growing, like dwarfism or anything, then you could take growth hormones and help.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Any other questions? Criticism, comments?
Awesome. Yeah.
I thought you did very well.
Yeah.